October 6, 1777. A British force crosses the Hudson River and storms a continental stronghold known as Fort Montgomery. The defenders fight valiantly, but by sundown the fort burns, and the dead are left beneath the smoke. Over 200 years later, the cannon fire never really stopped. Just north of Bear Mountain in New York lies the ruined stonework of Fort Montgomery, once a key line of defense during the Revolutionary War. It stood guard over the Hudson, protecting the water route from New York City to Albany. On that October day, British and Hessian forces attacked with overwhelming force. The Continental Army fought fiercely, outnumbered, outgunned, and overrun. The fort was left in ashes. For generations, hikers and historians reported strange sounds among the ruins, cannon blasts with no source, heavy boots on crushed stone always from behind, voices shouting commands in British and colonial accents, and one recurring figure, a man in a dark blue coat pacing the remains of the gunpowder storehouse, barking silent orders into the wind. In 1965, after receiving a letter from a state park employee, Dr. Hans Holzer came to investigate. The man who wrote to him claimed he heard 2 full cannon salvos just before sunrise. The site was empty. No reenactments, no visitors, no equipment, just the sound and the smoke that followed. Holzer arrived with Sybil Leek, the British-born medium who had uncovered other military hauntings with him before. As soon as she entered the West Battery ruins, she froze. They think it's still happening. They're still waiting for reinforcements. Sybil entered a trance in what remained of the officers' quarters. Her voice changed, clipped, harsh, urgent. Lieutenant Marcus Fielding, 1st New York Regiment. The orders were never received. We held the south wall. We were promised support. Holzer took notes as Sybil clutched her chest, her voice cracking. They're still shouting. They're still dying. The cannons are firing, but only we can hear them now. Holzer believed the haunting was a phantom replay, not intelligent spirits trying to communicate, but a trauma loop burned into the land from the shock and chaos of battle. But there was one figure that seemed aware, the pacing officer in the gunpowder room. Sybil called him the captain with no men. She said he blamed himself for the fall of the fort, and he was still giving orders to ghosts that no longer listened. Holzer didn't try to clear the site. Instead, he left a simple sign behind, unofficial, handwritten, posted on the interior wall of the visitors' center. To those who still stand guard, you are relieved. The war is over. You are remembered. And afterward, the cannon fire stopped, but the boots kept marching. Some battles never end, some orders echo forever, and some ghosts just want to finish what they started. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.